Hey Scorpio, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your love reading for December. Guys, we're going to check in on the heaviest, the hottest, and the most influential energies that's coming in this month. So I have all major arcanas here, Scorpio. Let's find out which one of these will be affecting your love life the most this month in December. And then we will go on from there. So Spirit, show me clearly messages for Scorpio. What energies will be affecting them the most when it comes to love for December. All right, Scorpio, on the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. What do we have here? We have the Hierophant. So your marriage, right? Your connection itself will be the most influential here. So, this is a card to gauge, in and by itself coming out here, because the Hierophant speaks of marriage, higher institutions. For a love reading, it's kind of focused more on elevating. So for those of you who aren't married, okay, then this is the energy of growing your relationship into a stage of marriage, or this is where the focus is, good or bad. Your focus is going to be on your marriage. Your focus is going to be, growing your relationship into a higher connection, messages of that sort, okay? And look, we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So for those of you who aren't married, these two together will definitely indicate the growth, right? So if you're engaged, your person may be thinking about marriage, or you're thinking about marriage. If you're in a marriage, then maybe you guys need to work on some things, to help it grow. All right. Whatever. You guys get the point. Okay. So the Hierophant is here for you. So let's see what else you have coming in for your relationship. Look, I was just about to shuffle the deck. Hierophant on the bottom, right? So definitely a focus on that energy. All right, I want to shuffle these up really good because I didn't shuffle them enough. Okay, so let's do this. I really love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. These cards are pretty. I don't usually use them because I don't want to damage them. I don't want to make them wrinkled, right? I don't know. I have my favorite decks, and this is definitely one of the beauties, okay? So what else is coming in for Scorpio this month when it comes to love? All right, so we have the 8 of Cups. I'm sorry, 7 of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. I can't count. I'm sorry about that. So we have the 7 of Cups, and this is a card of fantasy. This is also, to me, when I look at the 7 of Cups, I also think of like choices, right? Decisions, trying to figure out, like what to do, where to go, how to be, things of that nature. So definitely a card of fantasy, can be a card of illusion. So a lot of you may have this energy coming in your relationships, like making sure that, you are being honest with yourself, okay? This card can have a little bit of a fantasy, a mystery, illusionary type of energy. So when it shows up in a relationship, you want to make sure that, you're seeing things clearly. Like there's, a lot of you could have a lot going on in your relationship right now, maybe not so sure of what's real or what isn't. Whether your person is real or they're not, okay, whether your feelings are real or they're not. You wouldn't want to step into a marriage if you don't really know if you are really feeling them, and you don't want to stay in a connection if you're just not so sure as far as like, what your person is up to. But let's get some more messages. What else do we have for Scorpio this month when it comes to love? So we have the 3 of Wands, okay? So, look at this guy. Look at how he's thinking, right? The 3 of Wands is that card of travel. It's the card of relocation, things like that. So for some of you, there is definitely some type of distance between you and your person. And I mean, the seriousness that's on this guy's face, like it's like, darn, like, where do I go from here? Almost is what I'm feeling for some of you. So many choices, so many decisions this month as far as like, hey, do I marry this person? Do I divorce this person? Do I let this person go? Do I move on? Like, where do I go? This 3 of Wands is definitely the card of movement in some way, okay? So regardless of what's going on, you definitely are trying to figure out like moves to make. So we have the King of Pentacles here. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, all right, or not, doesn't matter. But this king, you know, is all about his stability. He's all about his money, his foundations, his groundings. This is what's, you know, important to him. So this could be your energy, Scorpio. It could be their energy. It really doesn't matter. But I do feel that, you know, this is part of the decision-making process, right? You know, can I be stable with this person? Is this person going to provide the security, the stability in this relationship, you know, that I need? You're just not sure. But, you know, the Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign of any kind. Doesn't have to be, okay? But she's the complete opposite of this. You know, she doesn't have any questions in her mind, right? It's almost like she sees straight through this guy, right? You know, look at how she's facing him, like face forward, like, look, you know, I don't have time for games. Like, what is it that, you know, you want to do here, Mr. King? Like, are you going to be my rock or not, right? Are you going to be here for me or not? Like, she just doesn't really have time for that. Now, these represent people as far as I'm concerned, or the energy of these people. The Queen of Swords is straightforward. She says what she has to say. She means it. You know, there's no effing around, you know, with her. Like, you don't have to guess, you know, what's on her mind, you know, where this King of Coins, on the other hand, you know, he's not so worried, right? He's just like, look, whatever it is today, like he lives in the moment, right? He's not worried about tomorrow. He's not thinking about the past. You know, he's just kind of where he is, right? He deals with what he's dealing with here and now. And so, you know, this could be you, or this could be them. But we have two people here, you know, one definitely of which is focused on their stability, their structure. And then we have someone else who really wants to know, you know, like, hey, what's going on? You know, tell me the truth. I'm not going to, you know, say there, I just feel like, you know, there could be someone that could, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. When I look at these coins, I don't know why I felt of like games. I don't know. I just feel like the communication is just off, you know, between the two of them. And I feel like there's someone here that's really almost trying to figure the other person out. I'm not sure where that came from, but there's someone here that's trying to figure out like what's going on. Okay. And there's someone here who's holding their ground, right? They're almost not, they're not speaking, they're not talking, or at least they're not sharing their thoughts, at least not honestly. And that's just how I'm feeling, right? You have the moon on the bottom of the deck, you know, like someone may be keeping secrets or keeping their, you know, they may not be showing their cards. I don't know if that's the right analogy, but definitely someone here that's not on the up and up, not really showing all their cards, okay? They're not being honest about their feelings or, you know, what they're thinking. Let's try to get a little bit more information here. I just feel like someone's hiding something, and this queen is trying to figure out like what it is. Like, what are they hiding? What's in that cup? What's in that cup? What's in that cup? Like, what are they doing? All right, so look, when I talked about the Seven of Cups here, right? That illusion, right? Again, this queen is trying to figure out the truth. Like, what is this king hiding? Like, what the fudge is he doing? Okay, what is he hiding? And it's a shame that some of you are trying to figure this out, right? It's like you don't know what to do with this commitment because you're trying to figure it out. It says illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, I feel that with this, with the Seven of Cups, like, you know, look at them. He's like, you know, what's this person doing? You know, there's someone that is not in your presence right now, Scorpio, and I feel like in their absence, this is what, you know, you're trying to figure out what they're up to. You know, what are they doing? Somebody's here thinking is all messed up. All right, they are unbalanced. You know, there is, you know, their judgment could be kind of messed up. I mean, I'm seeing that here. Oh, how about this, right? We have the karma here. Let's get these in here. I just need them to be neat, right? So we have this cloudy judgment. We have karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. You know, I see this King of Pentacles like really focused on, you know, his foundations, his money, and things like that. I don't feel like this person is ultimately focused on a connection. They're more focused on, you know, what they can get, you know, out of this. And I feel like this queen is just like, yeah, I know. You know, I know. And that's what you're trying to figure out. But you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have a fear of consequences, right? They could care less about cause and effect, because they are unbalanced, right? They are not, 100% sane, okay? And like I said, I felt that there was distance between, you. I said that earlier. Like, I feel like with this Three of Wands, like there's distance between the two of you, just not physically, but emotionally, mentally. There's definitely a discrepancy in the way you think, in the way this person thinks. And maybe that's why, you've walked away. For some of you, if you haven't, you're thinking about it, okay? The Queen of Swords is definitely cold. So some of you, had to do what they had to do, right? You had to abandon, this relationship because this person had you messed up, right? They had you feeling like, like you're a dummy. But this Queen of Swords is not stupid, right? So whatever they've done, whatever they're doing, I don't feel that is related. And remember I said, this person is all about their foundations. This king doesn't care about this relationship. Okay, all they care about is their foundations, right? They'll walk away in a heartbeat if they can't have what they want. They don't care about the consequences, right? They don't care about the debt that they're going to owe to the universe based off of their decisions. They could care less because they're crazy, right? They're not balanced. They never will be, okay? So we have this card of sidetrack, change, and delays. So a lot of you are being sidetracked by all of this. This is a lot going on. All right, let's just be real, right? Yes, a lot of stress, a lot of things going on, right? A lot of you don't know where to go. This King of Pentacles or this Queen, I don't know which one of the two, I feel like this Queen is whoever this Queen is, this is a more honest person, right? They're trying to really look at the situation for what it is. While we have somebody else here that's just causing so much stress, so much chaos that it's distracting you guys from, doing what it is that you need to do, like taking care of your family, taking care of your houses and your home. There's somebody here that is definitely watching the other. I feel like somebody's spying. I don't know if it's you or them, but someone is definitely keeping dibs or keeping tabs on what the other person is doing. Maybe both, but I do feel like something revealing itself. Maybe something that you may not have known before. I just feel like that's creeping in your energy here a little bit. So communication, possibly. Whatever you're looking for, I feel like you're going to find, okay? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is change, right? This is a card of destiny, things moving forward, new cycles coming in. And I feel like this is needed. It's a major, so it's needed. Eight of Wands. This is the push that you need. Remember I said like the messages, the communication. I do feel like that is coming in. And this is what is going to usher in this will, okay, this change, okay, destiny. It's time to start a new cycle here. So if you're married to someone here, if you've been in a long-term connection, I do feel like it's time, for things to shift. Like this will is going to come in and turn some things around. And this is going to begin with some new information I think that you're going to receive. That's going to help you make like, that final decision, okay? All right, what else do we have here? Ten of Wands, right? It's going to release this. This is going to be the catalyst that's going to get, to help you figure this out, right? This Seven of Cups, like you're just not so sure, which step do you make? So a lot of you are abandoning ship. All right, let's just be real. If you haven't abandoned ship already, I feel like you will this month. You're ready to get rid of these distractions, all of the stress. For some of you, a commitment or a marriage, I feel like it's on its way, out the door. You're ready to reset your foundations and get back to what I would call normal, right, guys? Because I do feel like there is someone here that has been a burden, okay? A heavy one at that. Okay, yeah, you're ready to start over again. Reinvention, right? This is what is coming in for you this month. So if you're in a relationship right now or connection that has been troublesome to you, I do feel like this wheel is coming in to bring you something new, something better, something real, right? We have this fifth dimension. It's time for you to step out of whatever hole you've been in, okay? When you look at the fifth dimension, 5D, this is a different level of thinking, okay? This is where, you've ascended. Like you've learned your lessons. You're ready to move on. You're ready to step into, this new this new cycle. Okay, so it's here, it's ready for you. I think that you are aware of this, and it's time for you to take action in doing so. It's not going to be easy, because I feel like your person is going to, you know, latch onto you, because they're trying to prevent you from moving forward, right? They're doing everything in their power, you know, to distract you from making your money. They're doing everything to distract you, you know, from being happy. Okay, they want to continue to be this burden, like this 10 of wands. Like, it's just like, oh my God, you know, let's leave me alone. But tens are great, because they're endings to stressful situations, okay, that have been burdensome, that have been heavy, that have been turbulent. So that's on its way right on out the door. So let's get you some final messages for this month, Pisces. So this is on, this relationship is on its way out. Okay, new job, new career. Yes, big things coming in your future, you know, but you won't be able to focus on these things if, you know, you're dealing with all this other stuff. So sorrow over a loss. So your person, I feel like this is definitely geared towards them, but there'll be sorrow over some type of loss, whether this is you or them, it doesn't matter. You know, anytime something goes, something new comes in. So it is what it is, just part of the game, right? Danger, especially in money matters, and excitement. So this is what you have coming in reference to your relationship this month. All right, a little excitement, some fears, some drama, some loss. That's okay, but we have some new stuff coming in, new job, new career. You have everything that you need to get you started this month and taking your focus off of this relationship and into this new cycle that is trying to come in for you guys this month. So don't focus on that nonsense, Scorpio. Let it go.